Internet. You know what time it is. It's Nukes Top 5! Here we go. Let's do this. Top 5.
The voice from the bushes. Doneen Bull Davis, who lives on the Louis Bull Tribe Reserve in Alberta, Canada, is relaxing at home one evening with her family. Suddenly, they begin to hear strange sounds coming from the dense thicket of bushes in their backyard. But they don't see anything there. What happens next is truly creepy.
Show me.
Doneen and her family all hear the same spine-chilling sound of a raspy little voice coming from somewhere in their backyard. The voice just doesn't sound normal. And then things really start to get weird.
Well, come out so I can see you. Come out. Come on. Come out. DJ. Come on out.
Shut up.
Come on.
Hey, just off. What's wrong with you?
Huh? What?
The creepy voice seems to mock the family, mimicking what they say and eerily laughing at them while hiding in the bushes. But believe it or not, the situation takes an even more terrifying turn.
All right, show me.
Come on out. Why not? Yeah, come on out. Come on. Come on out.
Yeah, let's leave.
Just go grab that gun.
No. Yeah, man, fall on.
Whatever is hiding in the bushes now asks, "Wanna play?" And with that, the family has now just had enough. They call the local police to their house, and Doneen shows them the footage that she has recorded. The officers scout through the bushes, looking for the threatening stranger. One of the officers also hears the raspy little voice mocking him. But even though he says the voice sounds right next to him, he says he didn't see anyone in the bushes. Doneen says that to this day, this disturbing event remains unexplained. Many video commenters believe that this could be some kind of creature roaming the Louis Bull Tribe Reserve. But what do you think this creepy voice could be? Hiding?
What? Wanna play? Like, play what? Connect 4? Sorry, I invaded your pile of bushes. Okay, no, Limit Drop doesn't approve. That's probably just a tape recording. I like how they said the officers, went scouring the place and didn't see anything, and even when the officers heard it, that's cool, that's good to know. But I think it's just a tape recording. I think someone just recorded a bunch of, nonsense and played it. Or they had, a little walkie-talkie set up. Because, man, that looks like it's out in the country. And I grew up out in the country, and messing with people is fun out in the country. I mean, I never did that. I never messed with anybody out in the country. But a lot of people got messed with out in the country. Because what else is there to do? Nothing. Limit Drop doesn't approve. That's just a walkie-talkie recorder. So anyway, here we go.
Among the graves.
Hiding among the graves.
Nukes Top 5 viewer Savannah Escoto says that she had a very strange experience when she took her 4-year-old daughter Isabella to visit her brother's grave at the San Fernando Cemetery in San Antonio, Texas.
That's sad.
What is it? Come here. Why don't you want to go sit down over there?
Because I'm scared.
You're scared of what?
What is the shadow?
What girl shadow?
What's that?
Kids can tell. Kids can tell.
Behind the tree?
Yeah.
Little Isabella says that she sees, quote, a girl shadow behind a tree in the cemetery and comes hurrying back to her mom. When Savannah turns her camera toward the tree, she catches what appears to be a face from behind the tree. The face seems to be translucent as cars passing on the road behind can be seen right through it.
Oh
So
my
is
gosh.
this the girl shadow that little
Yep.
Isabella was afraid of?
Yep.
Her mom, Savannah, isn't sure what to think of this creepy experience, and she has no idea who or what this is. Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think
I would normally say that's just like the way the shadows look. Cause like, man, you get some shadows in your room late at night, and I've woken up seeing clowns and like trolls. And it's just shadows. It's just the way the shadows look. It's your mind creating the image. But that being said, the little kids and pets could see spirits, man. It's true. It's 100% true. Kids and pets are in too, man. They can see stuff. They can see some messed up stuff, man. Let me tell you. So let me drop a bruise. That little girl saw a ghost. Could have been a shadow. Here we go. Moving on.
should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Prized possession.
Prize
This next
possession.
creepy video was shared on the popular Spanish language podcast Paranormal by guest and paranormal investigator Antonio Zamudio. On the podcast, Antonio tells the story of Augusto, an 11-year-old boy who started behaving very oddly after buying a strange-looking doll at a garage sale.
Yep.
The little boy became
Yep.
obsessed with the toy, staying up all night and talking to the little doll.
Oh, hell
After
no.
hearing unexplained voices in their house, Augusto's mother had had enough. She threw the doll away. But the doll mysteriously reappeared 3 days later at their home, lying at the foot of Augusto's bed. Paranormal investigator Antonio sets out to help the family and install several static cameras throughout the home. The doll is placed in the hallway just outside the
Possessed
little
dolls?
boy's bedroom as he
No.
goes to sleep. The
No.
static camera recording the hallway catches something downright chilling.
Oh my gosh.
Soon after the boy falls asleep, the doll begins to move and then seems to actually run to the 11-year-old's bedroom. Antonio and the family are shocked when they watch the footage. The investigator decides to take the doll from the family and has kept it locked away at his home ever since. So could the doll be possessed by a spirit? Or just
Yep.
what do you think happened here? Let me know.
No, that doll's possessed. That doll, that's like it might possessed by someone who used to run a lot, man. You see that doll like take off? The doll's like, and stay still. No go, dude. It's just the doll just like took off to that kid's room. Like I wonder if like, you know how like kids will like sneak, like act like they're sneaking underneath the camera, like they can't be seen. I wonder if the ghost doll just assumes if he runs really fast, you can't see him. You can't. He's so fast, can't be seen. I wonder if that's what he thinks, because he's wrong. We saw that little creepy ass dolls. Stop buying dolls at yard sales. That's the lesson we learned. Why? Why do people keep buying dolls at yard sales? Action figures. You can buy all the action figures you want at yard sales. G.I. Joes, all that stuff. But dolls? Stop. Just stop. Just stop. All right, here we go. Moving on. Let me drop a bruise. That's a ghost.
Unstable.
That's
This next
stable.
strange video was recorded by a CCTV camera in a horse stable. but the location of the stable and the original source of the footage are unknown. The video shows a horse in its stall, relaxed and peaceful. But around 2:39 a.m., there's an odd dark flash across the CCTV camera. And then all hell breaks loose.
I want to see. Oh my gosh!
Something unknown disturbs the horse so much that it panics and actually breaks right through its stall. But that's not all, because as the horse roams loose in the stable, what happens next is truly bizarre. The horse lingers at a different stall, disturbing one of the other horses as it kicks and makes panic noises. The horse then seems to angrily attempt to leap over into the other stall with that horse. The stable owner says that this incident is one of the weirdest things he's ever experienced with one of his horses. Now, this video was shared to TikTok, and comments mention that the culprit might be Jen, as apparently it is said that Jens will often torment horses. And there was also that odd dark flicker in the camera footage. So, paranormal or not. Really, without a source, we'll never know what happened here. And maybe this horse just randomly lost its damn mind. The past.
Okay. Like, normally if I have something spooked an animal that hard, I would say, yeah, ghost, but I don't know. It's just, like, maybe that horse, like, really screwed up with his lady horse, you know, and he's just like, oh, come on, Samantha, just don't be a bitch, man, just come on. Stop being like this. Samantha's like, you're a dick, get away from me. And it's like, oh, come on, Samantha. It's like, I didn't mean anything. Like, the other horse meant nothing to me. Like, stop, why are you being like this? And all the other horses are just watching like neighbors, like, can you believe this? It's like, I know. Third time this week, like 6 o'clock every morning. Comes home and he's all drunk, so he's, come on, Samantha, let's just make up. Let's make up. He's trying to crawl in her cage. I think it's just a horse dispute. Lovers in paradise. That's what I think it is. Lemon Drop doesn't approve. I don't approve. I'm close to approving, but I'm not going to. Here we go.
Passenger.
The passenger.
Taxi driver Jarek from Baguio, Philippines is working the night shift when he spots a woman on the side of the road who needs a lift. What happens
That's not
next
good.
is something he'll never forget.
Saan po kay ma'am? Scott ba rin? Sige pa.
Look at me, think she's in there. Look behind you, bro. Look behind you.
Wala. Wala. Diyos ko po. Wala. Multa ata yung nasakay ko ah. Ay,
I think you're right, bro.
Wala. Wala. Multo yung nasakay ko. Diyos ko. May sumakay kanina. May sumakay kanina. May sumakay kanina, pero bakit nawala? Scout Barrio sabi. May sumakay kanina, wala.
Scout party, oh, freaking graveyard, is that?
We can see the taxi door open and close,
Yep.
and Jarek swears a woman wearing a long white and purple dress stepped into his taxi, requesting to be taken to Scout Barrio, a neighborhood in the city. After a short drive, he looks into his rearview mirror to discover that there's no woman in his car. She has disappeared. He's baffled and looks around the back seat in startled disbelief. Jarek says he was tired and never got a good look at the woman's face, but he's certain a woman got in his car. So could it be that Jarek gave a taxi ride to a spirit? Or just what do you think was happening here? The ding.
He's like, I never saw her face. Yeah, no one ever saw her face because she's a ghost, man. Like, no one could see her. Like, all the camera saw was the door open and close it. But yep. Oh yeah, you gave a ride to a ghost, bro. Oh man, Lip and Drop of Bruce. That's a hitchhiking ghost. I like, you know. I'm glad you didn't go all the way there. Like, you would have gotten any money. Like, look at his boss is like, you are dropping people off and not getting paid. The guy's like, no, it was a ghost. It was a ghost. He's like, I don't believe you. I'll dock your pay. And he's like, no, but it was a ghost. It was a ghost, really. Oh, good luck explaining that one, man. Like, let me drop a Bruce. Let's go.
In the caves.
Speaking of the caves.
Nukes Top 5
what's in
viewer
the caves?
Raul Garcia Ogando reached
What's in
out
the
to me
caves?
about something that his son caught on camera while exploring an old mine in El Paso, Texas. Did you see it? As Raul's son pans the camera, someone or something can be seen hiding in the darkness of the cave. Raul explains in his email that he didn't see anything at the time and didn't notice the figure until they looked back at their videos later. So what is this? Let me know. A mystery in...
That's a ghost. That's a ghost. That's a ghost. 100% ghost. Oh, that'd be so creepy. Like you're like going through footage and you're like just watching and you're like, oh, that was a fun moment. That was a fun moment. What? What in the crap? And there's like just some weird person just watching you in the darkness. I mean, I'd be so nervous. That'd freak me out, man. I'd be so freaked out. No. moving on. Let me drop her boobs. That's a ghost. That's a ghost.
In the mirror in Morocco.
Mystery of
Nukes
the
top
mirror
5 viewer
in
Carlo
Morocco.
reached out
That
to
sounds
me
like
about a
song.
strange
That's a
video
song.
recorded by his sister Grace during a trip to Morocco. Grace and her husband are at the Riyadh Laroussa Hotel in Fez, Morocco. Grace decides to take a video of the beautiful 17th century palace-style interior. What happens next is truly bizarre.
This is the door going inside. And then this is going outside. We're now heading to the... Oh, there it is. Oh, sorry.
A man appears out of nowhere, startling Grace so much that she apologizes for almost walking into him.
Oh, there it is.
Was it actually there? What?
Sorry.
Now here's where it gets weird.
What?
When taking a closer look at the footage, Grace and her husband can clearly be seen in the reflection of a mirror hanging on the wall in front of them. But there's no man. Then in a split second, the man appears right in front of her, standing quietly. Grace then turns towards the exit, and we see her reflection again in a different wall mirror. But again, the standing man is not there.
Whoa.
She turns around and the man is gone. Now
Oh my
finally,
gosh.
perhaps this is just normal camera blur. But when taking a close look at the man's face in the video, something just doesn't look quite right. But you decide on this. So did Grace capture a paranormal event on camera? Could this be a so-called glitch in the Matrix? Either way, let me know what you think.
Oh, there it is. Oh, sorry.
Your car is extended.
She even said sorry. Like, oh my gosh. That would be weird. That'd be really weird. Because you're like, oh, sorry, sir. I almost bumped into you. Hey, honey, I almost bumped into this guy. Guy. Where? And the honey, the husband's like, what are you doing? Why are you acting so weird? She's like, there was a ghost. I was walking into a ghost. There was this guy. And the guy's like, sure, honey. Yeah, there was a ghost. Oh my gosh. Like, and she's like, no, I'm serious. And then she shows him the video and he's like, maybe. Like he just doesn't believe anything she says anymore. He's like, no. I believe her. Let me drop her proofs. That's a ghost. Like a mirror image. What is it? Like an energy image. There we go. That's what I think it is. All right. Extended car warranty. What?
Gen warranty.
Gen
Popular
warranty.
Jordanian paranormal investigator
That shit's
Hassan
expensive.
Barbar is exploring an abandoned location somewhere in the middle of nowhere when suddenly he hears the sound of his car alarm going off in the distance.
سيارتي بتزمر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Oh, that's scary.
اخوان سيارتي بتزمر.
Now obviously Hassan wants to know what triggered the car alarm and he heads back to check it out. What happens next was all captured live on Snapchat.
والله أنا خايف يكون ورا السيارة ويهجم علي. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله أنا خايف يكون ورا السيارة ويهجم علي. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم.
Go any slower?
بسم الله
What?
الرحمن الرحيم.
What?
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله. بسم الله. بسم الله. بسم الله.
What? Oh my gosh.
Something jumps out at Hassan,
Oh my
absolutely
gosh, oh my gosh,
scaring
oh my
the
gosh.
shit out of him. He eventually regains his composure, but when he looks around the car, he finds nothing and no one.
أنا شفت حدا هون. يا جوال.
Unfortunately for Hassan, this isn't the end.
بس يا رب هو يكون. طب خليني السيارة تشتغل يعني. ايه؟ بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله. بسم الله. بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء. هي.
What? What?
هاي في طبع عدين اخوانا وكلبه وما بعرف. بسم الله. السيارة شغالة يا اخوان. لا اله الا الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Hassan's car seems to just drive away on its own, eventually coming to a stop a little way down the road. Hassan is shocked by the bizarre experience as he once again finds no one in or around his car. The investigator has had enough. He ends his live stream and drives home, presumably wanting to be sure that his car doesn't just drive home without him. So did Hassan capture creepy Jinn activity live on camera? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. The old
I don't know. I don't know. I want to say someone's just messing with him, but I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Because like the fact that he was filming live, but it's so dark. Someone could have easily just like scurried away when he was like hesitating, or it could just be that Jin who's like, "Yeah, get in the car, bitch. We're going to Tijuana, Mexico. Like we're gonna go for a drive," and he's like, "Oh no, my car! Stop! I wonder. I guess maybe ghosts are good drivers. I don't know. Like, don't wreck my car, ghost. Don't wreck my car." Like words I never thought I would say in my lifetime. The ghost stole my car. Like cops are like, "Yeah, sure, buddy. How much have you had to drink?" Like, "No, I'm serious. Some ghost stole my car." Like, yeah, right. There we go. Let me check the proofs.
Restaurant employee Nikki works at Ozone Pizza.
Camera glitch. Okay, we're back. Here we go.
Located in the old abandoned and restored Sacred Heart Hospital in Pensacola, Florida. The hospital was built way back in 1915, and except for the pizza restaurant, the large structure is mostly empty. It's said that the old hospital is haunted by former patients and the ghosts of nuns who worked there. It's 11:30 at night and Nicky decides to go on a walk around the hospital with his co-workers after their shift. That's when the group spots something very creepy.
Oh my God! You see it? It had arms.
Grace, it had arms.
No, those are arms.
Oh my God! Oh my God! It's a real person.
No, those are arms now. No, those are arms. No, those are arms. No, I don't care. Those are arms.
Yeah, I put the other hat on. I see it. That's f***ing arms.
The building is completely empty, yet someone can be seen standing behind a window. The group freaks out and have no idea who or what it could be.
Yep,
Nicky and his friends believe that the creepy apparition might belong to one of the nuns who used to work in the hospital. And a close-up of their capture does indeed look a bit like a thin woman who could be dressed in a nun's habit. But again I ask, what do you think this is? You decide. The dark.
Limit Drop doesn't approve. I'll just say that's a squatter. That's a squatter just trying to find some peace and quiet. And this is why, because rent prices are so damn high right now. Like all over the place. All over the place. You can't afford anything. There's gonna be a lot of squatters everywhere because you can't afford nothing. So, Louis Drop doesn't approve. That's just a squatter. Rent prices are too high. Okay, here we go. Move it on.
Ding. In the basement.
The thing in the
TikTok
basement.
user Will Graves is home alone when he starts to hear the disturbing sound of someone walking around in his basement.
Oh no.
Now, Will believes his house to be haunted, so he starts recording and cautiously heads downstairs to check it out.
Okay, TikTok. So, my power is out at the moment in the basement. And I swear, I keep hearing someone walk. I don't know exactly what it is.
I saw it.
It's kind of creepy. Laundry room still has power, so that's good. But the rest of the basement's power is completely out, which is very strange. I'm not sure what that noise was, but I don't know. I'm home alone right now, so
Jay, that's a nice basement.
we'll see, I guess. Look out back. No, nothing back there. I don't know. There's been a lot of strange things happening. Figures, shadows. So, I don't know. Maybe some tips, advice would help out. I can't really see anything, but there's no one in here.
Did you see it?
Yeah, the shadow in the
As
bathtub.
Will walks downstairs into his basement, someone can be seen standing inside his bathtub,
Yup.
weirdly just facing the wall. When Will looks back into the bathroom about 30 seconds later, the figure has completely disappeared. Will says that he's done several paranormal investigations at his local cemetery, and he believes something
Well, that's why.
might have followed him home.
Yep.
But is it real, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Thanks so much.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. That's the Limit Drop approves. That's a ghost. See, that's the problem with like ghost hunting. Like, if you go ghost hunting to the wrong area, man, they follow you home. Like, I don't need that. I don't need that in my life. Like, I would love to go ghost hunting, but I don't want anything to follow me home. Like, that's too much. It's too much. I don't want to, like, be walking down trying to use the bathroom and be, like all in a daze and all sleepy, tired, walking to my bathroom and be like, oh, sorry, man, sorry. Then I walk away and it's like, there's just a ghost taking a dump in my bathroom, but now he's gone. Like, I don't think my heart can handle that. Like, it's too much. It's too much. Okay. All right, Internet. Oh, love the ghost. Gotta love the ghost videos. All right, hope you have a ghost-filled day. Bye, bye, bye.